Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Centurion Action 10. It's a tier 10 British medium tank. It's located on the northeast spawn of Live Oaks and it's under the command of Brit on the NA, God bless USA. Well, it's that Brit on NA, God bless USA. It's an NA account. Okay, battle started. Well, this rather unusual tank is basically a combination of the Centurion 7 and the Action 10 turret, which never actually saw service, but as you can see, it's quite an interesting turret because it's well angled at the front. If a shell goes for the top of the turret, it's probably going to careen off that angled top. And the gun is brilliant. It's a 105mm with 390 alpha. It's the L7A2 and it's really hard hitting. Oops, and he's banging into his teammates. It's a really hard-hitting gun, very hard-hitting, and it's got great aim time, great reload time, 6.7 seconds. So he's going to do a lot of damage to the enemy when he sees them. Oh, and he's seen a lot of them all at once. And his first shot's not so great, but look at all those bounces off the front of him. They literally just bounce straight off that angled turret. And well, he didn't penetrate the T55A, but don't let that deter you. He's put one into the FB4202, and if I remember correctly, the 4202 has a similar turret but not the Action 10 turret, and he's bouncing more rounds and just literally careening off. This tank can hold down 10 degrees of gun depression. It really can be so effective. With that angled top, there's very little for the enemy to fire at. Virtually nothing. Okay, T55A is just popping his top up, and he's bounced another round, this time from a Regular Resay. Okay, next one, Centurion 7-1, he takes a round. So that's 1.2k of damage so far. And that AMX-30B, well, he's a tier 10 medium as well, but he's not going to be so safe. And this time around, because he came over the rise, he did take a round from a TS5, and it did pen because it went into the hull. The hull is not so good at stopping shells. Yep, he's definitely having a look at that one. Definitely having a look at that 112. Popping up, yeah. So look, oh, it went straight through the upper plate, that one. That shell from the TS5, 120mm gun. Okay, the enemy did get over the rise. What he's got to try and avoid is any shots from that TS5, but he still needs to engage the guys who are in the dip. Now he might be able to do that, but just, oh no, it got another hit. And yeah, this time round it was a heat round. You can see the purple colour. That's a heat round using these mods. So we know the type of shell that he received. Yep, got one into the AMX-30B. Now he's got a very good turret as well, but it's not that good when it comes up against this gun. And another shell into the top of the turret, 429. He's getting nice high rolls off them. Oh, trying to get a snapshot on T55, it didn't go well. But that Centurion is taking a hell of a risk. Here we go. Yep, he's gone. He took a hell of a risk because he went side on. And he was trying to move away, and of course it made it easier to hit him. The 112. It's a low roll. Oh, and he suffered a lot of damage there. He's potentially a two-shot. The AMX-50B is not yet. He's a two-shot. We bounced that last round. Can we get a shot into the 112? Not yet. And we took a round from the Regular Resay. Not sure where that one went. Was it low plate? I think it... Oh, it went through the gun. It actually went through the gun, and it was an HE round. Oh, you might need to repair that to get the gun fully operational again. I'm going to engage that T55A first. Oh, went for the super conk and still managed to carve a round straight through that those burst plates. Put a round into the T55A. His hull is not good enough to stand up to the 105mm. And neither is the Super Conk either. So that's his second kill. Can he put one into this one? And yes, he does. Now he's a one shot. Just wait for the reload and you're back in the garage. That was almost predictable. And the enemy doesn't appear to be paying attention to the guys who are firing from the other direction. They were looking at Brit on the NA instead of watching his teammates who are shooting directly at them. I think they fear him more than they fear anybody else. Probably because he's blocked 3k of damage, done 4.6k of damage, and done 2.6 of assist. That guy's running away. Come back, we've got a shell for you. Now, TS5 is the one we've got to watch out for now. When we go around this corner, he's probably going to have a go. There he is, there's the MX-30. Yep, he's gone. There's the TS5. He's not looking at us, he's actually looking at our teammates. And that's going to be a fatal decision. We'll shoot up. Oh, didn't go through. We've got no premium ammo. We're shooting standard only. One into his rear, one into his lower plate. It works, but we retract in return. Fix the track. One through his side. And finishes him off. That's his 5th kill. One more, he's got a top gun. And there's only 2 enemies left. An EBR and the M4A1 Reveille. Now, be a bit of payback, because that Reveille used an HE round on him. And also, I believe he was the one, was he the one that put the, no, he wasn't the one who put the standard round through. There he is, and he's full health. He's a full health tank. He is looking this way. That's one through. Go to town on him. He's going to be at least a 3 shot. That's one in. Oh, you could possibly kill him with another shot. Went for a bit of a ram and yes, finished him. And that's the end of the game, and that's a top gun. And 6.5k of damage at very least. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Oh my god, look at this. It's an ace tanker for God bless you, NA. Sorry, a Brit on NA, God bless USA. And in fact, not only is an ace tanker, but it's first ace tanker on this account in the Centurion Action 10. He also got a fire for effects, a shell proof, or was that, yes it is shell proof, a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, a duelist, and a bruiser medal. And of course his first mark of excellence in this vehicle, and he's certainly getting very good at it in this vehicle. He picked up, out of the epic medals, a high caliber for dealing the most damage, a top gun for getting at least 6 kills, a patrol duty for being the only one spotting at least 6 enemy vehicles whilst they were damaged, and finally he did get a steel wall. He blocked the most damage. He certainly bounced a lot of them off the top of his turret, and his win rate for that game was 11,476. That's a really good game. Let's have a look at team score. Top of the table, 6,545 hit points of damage. The next high scorer was the EBR 105 on the enemy team, and he only got 2,732 hit points of damage during that game, which is slightly over half the figure that Brit managed to get. When it came to kills, though, he got the highest amount, 6. The next high score, the ELC even 90, and the E4 on the enemy team both got 3 kills, so they got half his score. And then when it came to base XP, well, yes, definitely an ace, 1,447. He certainly got the hang of it. 886 went to the ELC Evan 90, and 729 to the EBR 105 on his own team. He fired 29 rounds in that game, got 24 direct hits, good accuracy, 19 penetrations, damage of 6,545 hit points, and all of it was at close range. He received 14 hits from the enemy, only 3 were penetrations. As you saw, at least 2 of those came from that TS5, and he managed to punch through his upper plate. And 10 non-penetrations, most of those bounced off the top of the turret. He did get 1 hit as a result of splash damage. That was the Reveille fired into his gun, put a big hole right next door to the mantlet. Block damage of 3,770 hit points, spotted 4 enemy vehicles, damaged 8 of the enemy, killed 6 of them, and did 3,197 hit points of spotting assist during that game. On a premium count, he earned 103,857 credits. And after repair, ammunition, resupply and consumables, and remember, no premium ammo was abused in this game, he came away with a huge profit of 47,622 credits for a tier 10 game. He picked up 12 bonds for that battle, and he also picked up 2,170 XP, and there was no multiplier, so that's all the experience points he took away. But it certainly is a very, very good tank, and in the hands of Brit, it certainly seems to work, and I'm pleased that he's got his first mark. Now we'll expect the next replay we get will probably be him getting his second mark of excellence, because if he carries on at this rate, he will be easily getting that in the next couple of weeks or so, if not in the next couple of days. So well done, Brit, on the NA. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel if you can, please. We don't have that many viewers, but we do get some great replays, and it'd be a real shame if you miss one. Thanks for watching.